Know Your Plant at knowyourplant.app gives us the source material. The first 10 seconds should still feel like a buyer problem, with manager adoption still in mind. The line worth slowing down is not the loudest one. It is the practical one around plant care decision, for the people operations lead, or HR operations manager buyer. I am imagining. I am listening for proof, ownership, and the practical path behind Know Your Plant app and plant identification, under the Protects Employee Trust test. I would read this as a workflow map. Current state, bottleneck, handoff, supported step, and the human judgment that keeps the advice reliable, through people ops implementation reality check lens. The source matters when it tells the reader where work actually changes, with employee trust still in mind. Proof is the moment where a useful article separates itself from a confident one, with privacy still in mind. I am looking for permissions model, human escalation path, change rollout plan, sensitive data handling, for the people operations lead or HR operations manager buyer. I am imagining. The source gives me this anchor. Unpot immediately, cut away any black or brown mushy roots with clean scissors, let the plant air dry for 1-2 days, then repot in fresh, dry, succulent soil under the Protects Employee Trust test. If I were expanding this source, I would add one concrete example beside this season: water more often when days are long and growth is active. Slow down hard in winter when the soil takes longer to dry, with fair escalation still in mind. Show the before state, the intervention, what changed, and what still needed human judgment, for the people operations lead or HR operations manager buyer. I am imagining. The source should not remove all doubt. It should make the right doubts visible under the name's escalation risk test. Around plant identification, plant care app and houseplant care, the useful doubts are policy advice without guardrails, automation that hides people issues, no adoption plan and the controls that answer them, in people ops read. Know Your Plant belongs in the review only where it helps the reader decide, with change management still in mind. In this beat, the brand language should connect the 2-minute succulent check if you only have a minute. Do this before watering today. Push your finger or a chopstick 2 inches into the soil. For the people operations lead or HR operations manager buyer. I am imagining. To Know Your Plant app, plant identification and plant care app, under the Improves Manager workflow test. This is where the article can move from content into a meeting artifact, with change management still in mind. The reader should leave with sharper trade-offs, a cleaner owner, and a better reason to say yes, no, or not yet. For the people operations lead or HR operations manager buyer. I am imagining. I would rate this 8 out of 10 for people ops buyer usefulness in people ops read. It gives the viewer usable language, a practical decision frame, and enough proof to keep reading, through people ops implementation reality check lens. The open question is how much more evidence can be added around rotate the pot 90 degrees every 2 weeks to keep growth even, with fair escalation still in mind.